We have some midnight transfer news. Welcome back to Big Stevie Cool 1872, and there's a lot of things to talk about, of course. We had a pretty much behind closed door friendly. It's one of those ones where it may as well have been behind closed doors because at the end of the day, we don't really care about this game. Now, here, maybe in the review earlier, overreacted a wee bit, maybe potentially, but see at the end of the day, I mean, it's a friend, and I see nothing in it. I see nothing that I think we can take from it. Yeah, you could say it gets a few more minutes in the legs, and some guy said stop being a drama queen because you know I think I strive for this. This club should be striving for greatness, and it should be striving for victories, even in Diddy friendly games, because it's not just about the victory though; it's performance wise. And who stepped up the day and took their chance? I thought Ross McCausland in the second half, come on, and did quite a decent job at the end of the day. I thought there was a lot more players who put a bit more effort in than usual, but I thought Connor Goldson was probably the worst player on the park. At least from our point of view, I wasn't really keeping an eye on her for Berlin's players. I kept an eye on R22. Thought Goldson was really, really bad. Not just the horror mistake he did, almost resulted in a goal. But anyway, let's talk about Yilmaz because he started the game. Ridvan Yilmaz, of course, started the game, and let's just talk about who he could be replacing at a different team. Because, of course, Josh Doig today signed for Gattuso's Marseille, 4.3 million, and it looks like that is until 2028. And Fabrizio Romano has come out and completely pretty much denied that Rangers were ever interested in Doig. And, I made a few fids on it. The reports were there. It seemed like there was a bit of interest, and it made sense, the fact that they wanted Yilmaz and the fact that we could maybe want a swap deal or something. But I always did maintain that we would never pay a substantial fee for Josh Doig. We were never going to pay 4.3 million for Josh Doig. Never. That money is going to be spent on a striker. If it's spent on a striker, even that is seeming quite ridiculous at this stage of the game. But let's talk about Yilmaz. He started today. Now, yeah, there's not many options, and yeah, he's at the camp. But I think the fact he started today and actually featured probably means the guy ain't going to Hellas Verona on loan. Surely not. And it's not just Hellas Verona. There is interest as well for Sassuolo and Monza as well. Now, Sky Sports are reporting that they're in advanced stages of discussions, and I get it. It's not a permanent one. Normally, these transfers, if someone's linked with a move and it's like the final talk, so to speak, they will be dragged out of the team and they will not be featuring until the transfers resolved. But I don't know. I feel like the fact that he started, yeah, friendly, yeah, behind closed doors, pretty much friendly, that no one wants to talk about again. So you know what? We'll not talk about it anymore. Liverpool I'm on, Rangers nil. That's it. Bob's your uncle. For me, I think Yilmaz is staying. I think he's got to stay. And also, according to Football Insider, I don't know how much there is to read into this. The fourth official said that this is what they've said, but they're not exactly a great, we can't really trust them, so to speak. That Rangers have turned their attention back to signing 28-year-old Heart of Midlothian striker Lauren Shankland this month after their efforts to secure Fenerbahce's Michy Batshuayi fell through. So, I mean, that's just I could turn around and say that though and try and pass it off as gospel. Of course, Rangers, right, are going to go back to Shankland, or the links are going to go back to Shankland after that deal's fell through. Even though Rangers came out and said that they were never interested, these rumours are always just going to be here. It's football, it's the transfer world, and anyway, guys, that's where we're going to wrap this up. Midnight special. Till next time, peace.